Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and we are back streaming the finale, hopefully, of our foray into the Lagdou ruins. And by we, I mean me and Ben, CanadianAniGuy. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going better now that everyone can actually hear us. God,
yeah.
I just had like a paranoid, like if we were in an anime, I would have had like the sweat droplet as I looked over to make sure that it was actually recording as well as streaming, but it is. It's fine.
That expression, yeah.
You know what? One more thing. We're going to lose game sound real quick. 1 second, because I just remembered that I want to make sure that I have enough hard drive space.
Oh, God.
Because I ran into that issue recently, and I was like, oh, sweet mother of mercy.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was
like,
it Dragon Quest or something?
I think it was in the middle of an Outer Wilds episode, and I was able to go and clear some space and come back, and it was fine, but... You know, it's never fun when the pop-up comes up in the middle of your game and says, your hard drive is full. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
No bueno. So, but yeah, it looks like, yeah, I've got space. It's fine. We're fine.
Okay,
We can't possibly use more than 50 gigs on recording this, right?
I don't know. Have you seen the graphics on this thing?
Yeah.
Pretty beefy.
Hey, Camille, what's up? Oh. All right. Everything's fine. Everything's good. So, we are here on what, if I remember correctly, now that my poor brain has been frazzled, should be Lagdou Ruins Floor 8. And we're going to be making our way through this flooded, absolute water temple-esque hellscape. And successfully slotting our way through all the monsters. Download morestorage.com. Exactly.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, Leon. Wait, how can you post a link in the chat? What the hell?
Hey, I mean, I think a lot of streamers just like ban links in chat, but by default you're able to do it. I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. Oh,
have you seen?
You have a javelin.
Oh, sorry.
You poor bastard. This guy's gonna run directly into a bow. This is gonna be great. Yep. But go ahead.
Have you seen those YouTube comments that are like just clearly bots posting links to whatever the hell? I've seen a couple on your videos for sure, and on other videos.
It goes in waves. It's like spam calls and solicitors and stuff. Like, you don't get it for a few months, and then all of a sudden, like, every day you get these calls, or every video you post, you get these comments, and it's like, bruh, I keep removing them and reporting them, but, like, you know how it is.
When it rains, it pours.
Yep. Yeah. Sir, let me tell you something. This is not the fight that you wanted to pick. I can promise you this is not where you want to be. And there it is.
Yeah.
All right, Amelia, basically opening the night with a big old crit on a death goyle. You love to see it.
Oh man, now that I've mentioned it, now it's going to be on this video, the spam comment.
I got one even on the reminder video that I posted about the stream.
Well, that was just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like as soon as it goes up. They got to reset the bots every month to maximize monthly profits. I don't even know if you're being sarcastic or not. Like, I could totally see that being some sort of, like, actual reason why this happens.
No, the thing we don't know about Leon is he's in charge of it.
He's actually the spam bot caller guy.
He's the puppet master.
Thank you, Naimi.
Good work, as always.
All right. And I think... Tana doesn't have to worry about that guy at all, so we're just going to have her come down here and use the axe reaver to finish this guy. Oh, nice. That extra pierce damage that we didn't need!
Sweet!
Yeah, I do love how smooth that makes the animation, though. Like, it's just a drive-by with the lance. Just, thump! So great.
Yeah, I love the animations in this game.
Mm-hmm. Especially all, like, the updated ones, like... the general with the great sword, or like some of the classes that didn't exist before and everything, and you can see how much smoother they are than some of like like the cavalier that they've had ever since FE6. It's like, oh, this is so much more stiff.
Gotta give those animators something to do.
Oh yeah. Bop. Goodbye, sir.
See ya.
The best animation is a horse revving up.
Oh,
yep. Yeah.
I
Absolutely. Boom. Alright, well, we can't really get anywhere yet with our main force, so... Nice. And there it is. Oh, Amelia. What would we ever do without you?
Speak of the devil, she shall appear.
Seriously, man.
The crit goddess herself.
Oh, hey, and a lance. She just plucks the lance out of the air, just like sent that elixir to the convoy and give her another weapon to slaughter with. Oh, but yeah, it's good to be back. I know we had our kind of like off-schedule stream a little while back, and then now we're back on Monday. But it's good. I'm excited to wrap this up tonight. I'm hoping it all plays out smooth, that we got all of our issues out of the way with the tech early on.
Yeah, hopefully. But wait a minute, Tom. This isn't triangle strategy.
You know, it's not, but damn it will it be in some form or fashion very soon. Hey, there's a bridge. Nice.
Oh, perfect.
But then they take away the bridge that...
You can go this far.
Yeah, well, and we can go across, and then maybe a bridge will pop up over here on the right.
Maybe.
But yeah, man, triangle strategy. Let me tell you guys, if you haven't seen my triangle strategy videos on YouTube, you should check them out, because that game, like, it's a little rough around the edges in a couple areas, but overall, that game is a goddamn masterpiece already, and it's not going to be out for another year.
It looks really good. I just finished watching. I was just telling you, like, I just finished watching your last video, or I was just finishing up watching it. The last video on it, and yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. Jane and I were talking about it, and she was marveling at how much it looks and feels like something that would have come out on like the SNES or the PS1 or something. But then also you can tell that it's so modernized, especially with like all the like 3D effects and everything that they have going on, and it's so beautifully done. And just the strategy is so good, and all the different things you can do, and just the variety of options you can take from a strategic standpoint and a moral standpoint. Like, oh my god, it's super, super interesting.
I love that art style that they did for Octopath, and I'm glad they're doing something similar, but not the just exact same thing again.
It's super interesting. Like Octopath, even like Bravely Default had like they're not the same artist, and I know the name and I can't think of it, but the artist who did like the art for Nier and for Final Fantasy Tactics and everything.
Akihiko Yoshida?
Yes. Like, it is very evocative of Yoshida's style, but it's not. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
And it's super cool.
I kind of noticed that too.
I love it so much. Like,
it's good. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry, I was gathering my thoughts. I was just gonna say, like, the only thing that could possibly make it better for me is if it was literally just a new Final Fantasy Tactics with Yoshida and like the original team. That would be the only thing that would potentially make it better. Oh god. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, like, I kind of want them to put the character portraits up when the characters are talking.
Yeah. Fire Emblem style, or like other games like that. Just
yeah, like that would require more work because they would have to make a bunch of expressions, but like, I think it would add a lot.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. They might not even need to do expressions.
The art's so good. I feel like it's like hidden. You have to hit that button to even see it.
Yeah, for sure. I was talking with my friend Jordan about it because
good crit.
You gotta Berserkers. God, I love them. They're sword masters, but with axes and shirtless sailors. That's just raw masculinity. Oh, I didn't get a crit there though. Damn it. But yeah, like we were talking about Avlora, the enemy general, and like she simultaneously has this like elegant, noble woman aesthetic to her, but then also like wields the berserker blade and clearly will fuck your shit up and is the general of the army. And like just the way they portray all the characters, they fit their roles but still have this beauty to them. It's so good. It's so
They're
good.
Really cool. And yeah, I liked her. She was a good standout for sure.
I really hope she's recruitable. Okay. I really hope. Hey, Cruz. Yeah, what's up, bud? How you living?
Young King Haddock says, I'm still trying to catch up on your Outer Wilds videos.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm one behind on those, but...
Yeah, I felt
that his Overwatch video, so I was like, wait, what the fuck?
I've done that to myself a few times because that's how I have it abbreviated in my own like files before I upload it. It's like OWEP 37 or whatever. So like, there's been a couple times where I haven't been thinking about it. I'm like, wait, Overwatch? When did I play Overwatch? Oh, right. Oy. What was I saying? Crap.
What, about Triangle Strategy?
Yeah, about Avlora. I'm really hoping that she winds up being recruitable. I really hope that she is.
Come on, yeah, that early enemy type who looks like they could switch, like they have a mean scowl, but it's not like too mean that it's like, oh no, you could still be a hero.
They're honorable. They're just like on the wrong side and whatever, and like and like you look at her, right, and they
have that one scene of like, but we can't just kill the women and children, General.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's kind of how Dussel is. Yeah. Oh, we both got there. Excellent. But yeah, that's exactly what Dussel is like, and it's like if you look at the other characters,
it's Leon.
I want to have Ewan fall back, but like Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid? I'm missing a reference here, I feel like.
He's quoting the boss's speech from the end of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yesterday's what allies are tomorrow's foes or whatever.
Right. Yes. But yeah, you look at the other, I can't remember the name of the empire at the moment, but the empire that Avlora is from. The invading empire. Like, you look at all the other character portraits of those characters, and they look very evil. And then Avlora just looks
sinister fine. Ever.
Yeah, it's like they're like pallid and kind of look vampiric and like they're scowling or smirking evilly or whatever. And then Avlora's she's just there. She's elegant. She looks serious, but that's it.
She doesn't fit in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I was. You probably noticed me talking about it in the video. I'm gushing. I love this game so much, and it's not even fully out. But also that crit. Goddamn, Joshua, 74. Nice. Holy shit.
It's going well.
Yeah, things are running smooth. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. But like, I talked about it in the video because she has this moment where it's like, you're going to go back and you're going to do these, or you're going to go there, you're going to do this, or you're not going to come back at all. And then she comes back defeated, having failed, and it's like they give her another shot, but like if you beat her again, is she gonna die, or is it gonna be well, if you're gonna die anyway, why don't you come with us, yada yada, that type of thing. Also, Bridges, calm down, Jesus. I really hope so. I really hope so.
It'd be great.
I don't want to spoil it by saying like anyone specific, because I am gonna play it, but that thing is something that happens a few times over the course of Final Fantasy Tactics, so if they're taking
I wanted to ask you about that, actually.
Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But yeah, if they take any cues, story-wise, from Tactics, because obviously they're taking a lot of cues gameplay-wise, then Avlora should be recruitable. And I'm just going to hold out my hope for that. But yeah, Tactics. Oh, boy.
I think they'll probably lift a couple story cues.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you were saying in one of the cutscenes, you're like, this is, like, identical to...
Yes! Oh, yeah, with, I can't remember his name.
Someone's bedroom.
Yeah, it's the main character's father, and I can't remember the main character's name.
Selenora?
Signora?
Bad voice-acted kid.
Yeah, exactly. You get back to the keep, and everyone's like, oh, but like the Duke will know what to do or whatever, and then it's like, no, the Duke is bedridden with a mysterious illness, and like that scene is basically a shot-for-shot recreation of the same exact scene with Ramza and his father in the opening chapters of Final Fantasy Tactics. So I'm like,
there you go. Yeah.
But then you also have like
that's what makes me think like they won't be so shameless, or they will be shameless about just like, let's pay full homage to this game.
They may as well, dude. Like they could certainly choose worse games to pay full homage to, and like if we're not going to get Final Fantasy Tactics 2, then this may as well be the next best thing, and it is the next best thing, I would say. So
Isn't Tactics Advanced Tactics 2, or...
It's...
gameplay-wise?
In technicality, like, it's the next one that came out, but it's completely divorced story-wise. It's more like... It's inspired by, but it's actually connected to the story in the world of Final Fantasy XII. Yeah. That... Naimi. Girl. Baby. Honey.
God.
You absolute murder machine. Keep doing what you're doing, because this is just stellar.
The Leon's pointing out that the illness might have been syphilis, because a lot of nobility apparently had syphilis back then.
You know?
And Questboy's pointing out how Amelia is a tall blonde woman that fought a purple dragon thing.
You know?
Much like a certain bounty hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. No. You're right. I do have to wonder what Amelia's canon height is, because, like, obviously she's young. She's probably not even fully grown yet. But, like, she's at least lean in her official character art. I don't know if we can tell how tall she is, but...
yeah, well, all of her character art is her, like, and she's pretty young, and...
Right.
She's not built like Samus.
No, but, like,
she could get there for sure.
And she could be tall. Oh, I mean, to lug that armor around and swing those greatswords and shit around. Tall. Yeah, seriously. Was Final Fantasy 12 and Tactics is equal to Evilise? Correct. Yes.
Yes. Type 0, no. That's the Fabula Nova Crystallis universe. With the Final Fantasy 13.
Wait, it's set in the same universe as 13? Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I know
At
nothing
least from the video
about
I've seen on it, and from what I remember, yeah, it's part of that weird universe.
Interesting.
That 15 was originally going to be part of.
Right, that I remember.
You know, versus 13.
Right. Yeah, see, I haven't played Type 0. I know nothing about it, so...
I haven't played it. I watched, like, a Let's Play video on it, though. And
interesting. Okay.
14, I heard 14 has, like, an Evilise, expansion chapter or something. Like, there's story content that has to do with Evilise in 14.
It's like one of those things where it's like a multi-dimensional universe thing, because like that's the same reason that it's connected to Nier, like canonically somehow, which I haven't seen because I haven't done any of that content in FF14.
Uh-oh,
but
the bridge.
Oh, god damn it! All right, well, it was bound to happen at some point. Our characters will just be hanging out until they're free.
Oh god, I've seen the Nier content, by the way. That shit's amazing.
Is it? Okay. I need to check it out, but like that requires me.
Looking forward to that final one.
Oh, there's still more of it.
Yeah, it's coming out in like 3 big updates, and they've had 2, and then the last one's coming out.
Okay, gotcha. See, I haven't even made it out of like the base vanilla 14 stuff yet, so I have a long way to go before I get to any of that. I'm not even playing right now, but also
I haven't even played 14.
it is fun. Like
watching a friend do it.
Have you been watching Harm?
Yes,
yep.
Yeah, he's been streaming that and sharing it with me because he knows I'm super into Nier.
Cool. Yeah, I checked it out the first time with him, but then I was like, I think I'm actually gonna play this. He's like, oh yeah, if you're gonna play it, don't watch, just experience it.
Yeah, might as well.
But yeah, 14. Oh, I should say, if you notice, I turned off animations here so we don't run into the dreaded Wyvern Knight ranged attack glitch. I don't know if you remember me talking about that. Yeah. It's that would suck because then we would have to go back from our save state because it would just lock the game. So I think we just hold. We don't really have any.
Yeah, everyone's kind of stuck right now.
Yeah. But yeah, and like I'm not a huge MMO guy. I played a little bit of WoW Classic when that was a thing before Blizzard decided to do all of their bullshit with Hong Kong and everything. And I swore off Blizzard content in general. But
me too.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But I was enjoying it enough. But FF14 actually really caught my attention when I did that Titanium Trials of it. So. I did enjoy the time that I spent in it. Other stuff started coming out, LP stuff, Destiny got good again, so I was playing that again, and it's like, I just don't have time to devote to this right now. But I am going to go back to it.
I also, like, I want to get into it because everyone says 14's amazing, but it's just like, it's a huge time investment.
It is.
And that could be several games in themselves that I'd probably rather play.
Yeah, and I mean, that is that's extremely fair. I think we're just gonna have Natasha work on killing eyes since she can.
Okay.
I was going through it with, again, my friend Jordan and our friend Eric, and Eric kind of fell off. Jordan and I were continuing to work through the story stuff for a little while, and we're gonna get back into it. We do want to get back into it, but there's some story stuff, especially in the vanilla game, that gets very fetch quest draggy type of like, well, you have to get, there's going to be this great battle against the primals, but before we can do it, we wanted to throw a feast in your honor. But you need to get all of the ingredients for the feast, and they just so happen to conveniently be in the 4 corners of the world, so go run all over the place, and, oh, well, you wanted our wine, sir. Well, we can't just give you our wine, but if you could go and deal with this problem for us, then we could give you the wine, and the entire time my friend Jordan is like, they're literally going to summon Titan and crack the world in half. We don't have time for this bullshit. What is happening? But it's still fun, and I very much enjoy the aesthetic and the grind and everything. So, if you ever wanted to play, I'd be down.
I heard they were doing a patch later where they're going to take out a lot of those quests.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if that happened yet or if that's going to happen, but...
if it
From
did,
what you're saying, it sounds like it didn't. Not yet. I'm not sure,
I shudder to think that they did take it out, and I'm experiencing the post-patch world. That would be truly heinous. I mean, if you guys aren't going to come to us, I'll just bring the holy light.
It's like buying your own cake mix so your friends can make you a birthday cake.
honestly, yeah. Oh god, okay, there's a bunch of comments I missed. 13.
Yoking Haddock says, what joke endings did you get in Outer Wilds so far?
In Outer Wilds so far, I have gotten the kazoo ending with, like, shattering reality, whatever.
That one actually, like, made me jump.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's so drastic, so fast. It's like, oh, God!
Rolled. Just cracked open. Just that.
And then it's like, what? But you can't just send me through this roller coaster of emotions. What are you doing right now?
Just playing the near credits music. Just so
oh my god, that would be actually fantastic.
You like the fast forward thing?
God,
from that game?
Yeah. But I got that one. I got the falling into the well at the very beginning of the game before you even link with the Nomai statue.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you are dead. You know, fair enough. I can't even complain. I did just jump into what seems to be the core of the earth very well. And then I feel like there was one other one that I can't remember. Maybe there wasn't.
Yeah, I feel like there was, but I can't remember.
There's one where, like, my screen froze, but that seemed like less of a joke ending and more of like I just did something different. Also, Natasha, you're gonna leave because that's a Gwilgi, and I don't want you tussling with that.
Ooh, just out of range. Good.
Yeah, we'll have Naimi come in with Colm, and they can handle that. And this guy, okay, and this guy. We might be able to get Ross to duel this Cyclops. Devil Axe, 39 attack. Ross has plenty of defense. Yeah, we'll have them duel, and he'll start working on that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, back when we were talking about Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
Because you said you're going to play that on the channel.
Yes, definitely.
And I'm definitely going to watch you play it. But should I play it for myself first?
I would say yes, simply because I think everyone needs to play Final Fantasy Tactics. But that's a big commitment. Because
is it a long game?
It's a long enough game, but it's got a steep learning curve. Like, there's a fight 3 fights in called the Battle in Dorter City, or the Dorter City Slums, that I have seen at least 4 friends get to that point and just bounce off the game completely because they just get crushed over and over. And you're legit like 3 story battles in. And there's like a map in between where you could potentially grind if you even realize that you're able to grind at that point. So...
okay, well, maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know.
It is definitely worth giving a shot. Hey, he hurt himself with the devil axe. Look at that. Nice.
Ha, idiot.
Dummy.
I think I said last time, like, I don't know if I'm good at strategy games or if I'm just good at Fire Emblem.
Right.
Also, wow, that crit.
Yeah, that was with an iron sword, too. That's what she had equipped, but she still just said shank.
Jeez, Naimi.
I'm blown away by this Naimi. Just every time she does anything, it's amazing. And fortunately, because she's right next to land, she can get back up. Also, hey, second Cyclops for Ross to tussle with. All right, very well.
By himself.
I think he'll be all right. What does this one have? A killer axe. Okay, that could be a little bit more tenuous. Not by a lot. It's only got a 13% chance, but still. Well, we're just going to deal with this one, and we'll see what happens.
Camille asks, how does Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions gameplay is in comparison to Final Fantasy Tactics that's on the GBA?
Tactics on the GBA is simplified, but has the same bones. The main difference with Tactics on the GBA is they changed up the way the, like, accuracy system works. So, oh, he's got a Sword Reaver. Maybe... What does this look like? Not great. Maybe we just wait until there's a bridge there and then we deal with those guys.
Yeah.
You get back up on land. Colm can come over here so he can eventually maybe get to that treasure chest, hopefully. And I think that's all she wrote for this turn. In Tactics on the GBA... Hey, there we go. Very nice. Your chance to hit is drastically impacted by your positioning in regards to the enemy. So, like, if you're trying to hit them from the front, beautiful. You're only going to have, like, a 30 to 40% chance to hit. Whereas if you're hitting them from the sides, you're looking like 70 to 80, and if you're hitting them from the back, it's pretty much a guarantee. Beyond that, it's pretty similar. The only other major change is they have a laws system. All right, more Cyclops. Okay. This is getting a little tenuous, but I mean, we're okay thus far. Can Ross kill this? He can.
I think that bridge shows up next turn.
Hopefully, because, like, he could hit this, but he has a decent chance of getting hit in return. And that makes me a little scared.
Cyclops stake.
Like, seriously. This man could have a Cyclops feast. Don't get hit. Okay, we're fine.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh,
good.
Everything's fine. Everything's okay. It's fine. But yeah, there's a law system in Tactics where the judges will inflict laws upon you, and the laws change every day, which a day being anytime you move a space on the world map. And they can be anything from minor, like don't hit enemies with fire elemental effects, to don't use the attack command. And yeah. And if you break the law once, you get a yellow card, and you get, like, a penalizing thing to your abilities or something. And then if you do it again, you get a red card, and that character gets put in jail, removed from the game, and you have to wait 30 days for them to be able to be let out of jail before you can use them again.
Oh my god.
It is brutal. They removed that for the sequel on the DS. But, yeah, so the main bones are pretty similar. It's just far more forgiving than War of the Lions is. War of the Lions will absolutely crush you and have no remorse about it.
There's a part of that actually appeals to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be good at it, though, so...
It's... I think just even the knowledge that the game will not hold your hand and will not have mercy on you, in a way, prepares you for it. Because, like, back when that game first came out, and even in, like, many of the years since, there was a period of time where, like, it was expected that a game would go easy on you, you know? And so, like, you're just like, oh, I'll run my dudes in, it'll be fine, like, I'm really not too worried about it, and then you get murdered, and you're like, oh. But if you come at it from the perspective of more like, okay, I need to be more careful. Oh, I can turn animations back on. Let me do that. I need to be more careful. I need to be paying attention to what I'm doing, and I'm probably going to be outgunned from the get-go. You'll put yourself in a much healthier position, and you'll have your expectations set much, much better. Thank you, Amelia.
Oh my god, it's HP.
Yeah, well...
We're getting up there.
Yeah, he had 81, I think, which is 20... Oh my god, Amelia!
Jeez.
Had being the operative term here. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, it's... So long as you understand that, like, the enemy is probably going to have classes and equipment, before you can be anywhere near having access to the same stuff, and you can kind of plan for that, you'll probably be okay. You just need to figure out how the systems work, which... I want to say they're not too obtuse, but again, I've also been playing the game for 20 years, so...
Yeah, it's like me with Dark Souls, basically, it sounds like.
Yeah, honestly, like, there'll be times, like, I'll go into a game, like, I played Remnant from the Ashes recently, which I don't know if you've played it, but you should, it's really good. It's, like, post-apocalyptic... It's like in a way procedurally generated, but with like a certain amount of like set pathing and stuff. But it's very much a Souls game.
Dark Souls like, but it's like you have a gun.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing.
I recently played through it with my friend Dante, and the first day that we played it for 14 hours straight. It was so good.
Yo, Cruz, you played Spiral Knights?
Spiral Knights. I'm unfamiliar with this one.
It's like a free-to-play PC game. Yeah, I played it on PC. I don't know. It's like a pseudo MMO thing. It has those free-to-play trappings and stuff, but it was cool. I have a lot of nostalgia for that. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I derail that. I was like, oh shit.
No worries.
All about that game. Kind of like Four Swords. Yeah, kind of.
Wait,
Cruz, if you like Spiral Knights, you should totally play Dragalia Lost on mobile, because like that has been scratching my itch for that. It's kind of the same gameplay style.
Wait.
Anyway,
Haddock, we need to come back to this. You have Xbox World Record for Destroy Space Time, the one with the kazoo credits. Like, what do you mean? Like fastest time to reach it or something, or like?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's saying that he has like the fastest speed run of that achievement or that ending.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Wow. That's
he says
so
he doesn't
sick.
have time for another gacha. Okay, I totally understand that. I could barely juggle too. Oh yeah, you're on that Fate stuff, eh?
Haddock, what's your time? Like that's super sick, bro. That's so cool.
20 seconds. No big deal. That is really cool though. Good job.
That's super cool.
Eggman X gacha. I'm looking at that Nier gacha. I'm like, when's that getting localized?
Is that Sino Alice or whatever?
No, there's an actual Nier one that just came out in Japan, and
no kidding.
They're trying to localize it for here, and it might be coming in a month or two, maybe. I don't know.
Does Sino Alice just have like a crossover or something then?
Yeah, Sino Alice had a Nier crossover because it's made by Yoko Taro.
Oh, okay.
This one is Nier it's like re in brackets and then reincarnation.
Oh, that's reincarnation. Okay, I've been hearing about that. Gotcha.
It is a gotcha, you're right.
Oh, God damn it. Walked right into that one. Oh my god. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Haddock, that's so awesome. Yo, how do you like... Is there like where can you see like your time in comparison to other people's times? How do you know you have the record? Like not like
usually there's like websites for like submitting your speedrun time, so it might be through one of those.
Oh, true. Wow, that's super cool. Good for you, Chief. That's awesome. I can only imagine. God, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. You'd have to
speedrun.com. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Huh. Yeah, you'd have to, like, run through the city, I guess, like, super fast? Huh. That's wild.
Questboy says, when I was younger, I thought I had the world record for Luigi Circuit on Mario Kart Wii. Of course, I found out years later that my time was slower than the actual world record by a good 15 and 20 seconds. Yeah.
I mean, to be within the range of the world record by 15 to 20 seconds, that still seems pretty impressive to me.
Oh, yeah, no, that is super impressive. I know that feeling of, like... Oh man, I'm so good at this game, and then like you go online and it's like, oh.
Ow! Bastard! I didn't even see this guy here. Where did he come from? Camille says, people really say the story is great, so I've been meaning to try it, but since I don't remember enjoying Tactics on GBA, I just keep making excuses not to try it. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think Tactics OG or War of the Lions has a much deeper combat system that I think is much more... It's much harsher just from, like, a sheer, like, difficulty learning curve standpoint.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this poison. God damn it. But I think it's much more understandable, like, okay, I don't need to worry about can I even hit the guy. It's more of a question of, like, how much damage can I do versus how much damage he can do and that type of thing. Which is not always the case in Tactics Advance. So
does it have that thing like Fire Emblem where it shows you how much damage you're gonna do? Or?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And the thing about Tactics OG is if it tells you you're gonna do 48 damage, you're going to do 48 damage unless you miss or you crit. There's no variance. Whereas,
really?
like, whereas, like, Tactics Advance or, like, other similar games, you could kind of hit in a range of, like, plus or minus 5 or 10, and that can screw you sometimes. So, it's nice to have that certainty. But, yeah, I do recommend it. I really do. And if you don't like it, you'll bounce off it pretty quick. So, it's not like you'll even lose a big time investment.
I feel like I want to give it an honest try then. Like, before I watch your video series or before you put it out, even just like, cause it's one of those classic games where I'm like, I need to go through it, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's like me, like things like Chrono Trigger and stuff that I want to do on the channel.
Exactly, that feeling, yeah.
Yeah, like I should have played this. If it's taken me this long to play it, I may as well like do it now and like do it on camera or whatever. Yeah. How do I want to deal with this? This is a little dicey here.
Well, the Quest Boy is saying he was like 10 when he did that Mario Kart record, so
nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good job, man.
That is one of the advantages of being little like that, too, is you kind of like, you have just like that time and that like raw focus that we kind of lose as we get older, because it's like we're worrying about things like taxes and eating. Oh, God. That was a glass hitting a glass. My
bumping
apologies.
into glass.
That was very loud. I'm so sorry. I just really needed to take a sip of water. Oh God, how do I want to deal with this?
Yeah, these guys are coming.
If you could get a crit here, Tana, that would be fantastic.
Please, Tana.
No. Okay. Well, this might get a little bit dicey then. Alright, solid level.
Yeah.
Let's see. Haddock says, you have the video on your YouTube if I want to see it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, drop it in the chat here so that way I can pull it up later. That'd be sick. I'd love to check that out.
Yeah, might as well.
Crap. I mean, Natasha's pretty dodgy. She can probably avoid taking any major hits here.
Wait, did they have range stuff, or...?
Negative. I'm mainly just worried since Naimi's hurt.
Oh, yeah,
and
health.
I can't even use the Iron Sword and get a big avoid because this guy has a Sword Slayer.
Yeah, okay,
So, yeah, I think she's... Where is it? Is it safe on the... Yeah, it's safe on the stairs, so... We'll fall back here with her, and then once we can get more people around... Oh, right, we have Physic. Okay, good. We can at least get her
Yes,
healed.
Naimi, it is safe for your horse to be on these stairs.
On this island surrounded by water, where things appear to be sinking and rising back above the waves at complete random. It'll be fine. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, so...
Go ahead.
Speaking of MMOs... I started playing an MMO this week.
Oh, really? What'd you play?
Called Xenoblade X.
Is that an MMO?
No, it's not, but god damn it feels like one.
Oh, no. Oh, so, okay, so, like, where does Xenoblade X fall in, like, the pantheon of Xeno games? Like,
okay, Xenoblade 1 was on the Wii, and then Xenoblade X, that was the one for Wii U.
Okay.
And as far as I know, it's like totally unrelated. Maybe somewhere in the lore it's related, but at first glance, it's like completely different.
Okay.
Whereas Xenoblade is more fantasy. X is like just hard sci-fi.
Oh, is X the one where you get like the mechs and stuff for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Xenoblade 2 kind of goes back to fantasy, but yeah, X is kind of a weird anomaly, and the big thing is you don't have, like, your main character who's like a real character. It's a created character.
Oh, okay.
And everyone's talking to me like, oh, well, here's our guild thing, and here's where you get missions, and here's where you sign up to get the... Here's where you do quests and buy equipment, and I'm like, this is... just... Without the online functionality, other than that, this just feels exactly like an MMO. It's weird.
There are a few RPGs out there I've seen that are like, we're just going to be a single-player MMO, and like, I've always kind of struggled with it.
People kind of meme that Xenoblade's like that already, but this one's really like that.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm only a couple hours in, though, so I'm not that far at all.
I think that's part of the reason I bounced off of FF12 originally, too. Which...
Oh, man, I bounced off that game 3 times. I still gotta
Same! Actually, 3 times!
Yeah, PS2, PS4, and the Switch. I gotta get back to it.
God,
See, wasting money on this game.
I have Xbox Game Pass, and it's on Xbox Game Pass now. So I'm just gonna download it there and play it there. But and it's like, you know, it's the definitive, like, upgraded graphics, whatever edition. So oh, boy, well,
I will tell you, Xenoblade has similar combat to FF12, but I actually finished it like a couple times, and the sequel, like, I found it more enjoyable. So
the main issue that I had with 12 was it, like, really wanted you to use this, like, just, like, set up attack patterns that your characters use, and then they just do stuff automatically.
The gambits,
and, like,
right?
Yeah, and I was like, that's great, but, like, I play Final Fantasy games because I want to use the whole party.
It's a really cool idea for a system, and it's like, I haven't seen something like that before, where you basically program your characters.
Right.
And you have to buy different, like, variations from, like, shops, different parameters to make them do more stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's such a cool idea. But there's not enough to do some of the crazy shit I want to do. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, there's a variety of things I would love to do with this, but I just don't feel like I can. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done this. Okay, we didn't get... Okay, the glitch didn't happen. Whew! That was a risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just... I mean... granted...
Kamiel says he loves it, but he's never beat it.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Every person I've talked to about this game has never actually finished it.
Yeah, I only know, like, 1 or 2 people, and, like, I want to love it, because it's set in the world of Ivalice, it's set in the world of, like, Tactics and Tactics Advance, and, like, it's got a lot of the same themes, and, like, the races are all there and everything, and I love that about it. But,
I love the setting and the characters and the voice acting, and just even the graphics, like the old PS2 style. Like, it's so nice to look at. But fuck, I don't know what's with me.
I'm gonna go back and try it again. I'm gonna go back and try it again, and I'm hoping maybe this time, now that, like, I've kind of grown and, like, I enjoy MMO style combat a little more, and, like, I understand and can enjoy, I think, more the idea of programming my own characters and stuff, it might be more enjoyable in general.
Maybe.
But, like, man, it still may wind up to prove to be a challenge. I will have to say.
Yeah. Well, I keep looking at it. Like, I finally finished Atelier Ryza, and then I'm like, what should I play next? And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, Xenoblade. Oh. Also, I was on the Xenoblade hype train because just almost a week ago, hey, big Smash announcement.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm so happy. Pyra and Mithra are in, guys.
I was not expecting that. Like, I was seeing it, I'm like...
I wasn't either.
Are they announcing, like, a new Xenoblade? Because, like, I was saying to Jen, I was like, Ben is freaking out right now, I guarantee.
Oh, my... Dude, okay. Nintendo Direct starts. Fade in. It's a picture of clouds. And I'm like... Xenoblade 2's in Smash!
I saw you saying that you knew what it was from the clouds alone. I was like, my guy.
Cloud Sea from 2. I instantly recognized it, and then like it goes in on Rex. So I'm like, oh my god, they're doing it. And they animated this whole thing within the Xenoblade 2 game engine of
That's why I thought it was a new game
cool.
or something. I was like, this is literally just the game, like, and then it was Spanish.
No, it totally was. They did a great job at that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
No Metroid news. I know. Oh.
No Metroid news, and the we know you want to see Breath of the Wild 2, but we don't have it. We're just going to let you down now before you get your hopes up anymore. I was like, oh, that's rough.
Oh, look, we got all of them. So.
Yeah, hopefully they stick around this time.
I think so, since now they're all here, but...
Fingers crossed, I've been burned before.
I'm hoping for I'm hoping for Metroid, probably around the second half of the year, if they're gonna say anything, because that's closer to when the anniversary is. They probably might not even say anything, because apparently Zelda's anniversary was today. And,
yeah.
Or yesterday or something, and
there was nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm...
Well, because they don't have anything to show about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering
if... They brought out Aonuma, and they're like, I don't have anything to show you. Please buy Skyward Sword. Now, we know it kind of sucked, but some of the game mechanics we copied into Breath of the Wild, that's cool, right? $60.
Yep. Exactly. It's like, oh, that's rough sell, buddy. But I'm wondering if they'll have more stuff like around the time that E3 would be happening or something like that, you know? If they do like a big direct for that, you know?
No Bayo news either. Yeah, we're on 3 years now of no Bayonetta 3 news.
Really? Holy crap.
Yeah. It's like past 1,000 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. They announced that way too early.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, Outer Wilds coming to Switch. I know, I'm excited about that too. My
that's cool.
My buddy Jordan, he and I have very similar tastes when it comes to games like that, and so I've been trying to get him to play it, but he's running on a laptop that was decrepit when he started running our D&D campaign back in like my second to last year of college. So we're talking like 4 or 5 years ago now. And
you picked up some money.
Oh, yes, look at that. God, for a split second, I was like, what is he? Oh, right. But yeah, so this laptop was dying when he started running our D&D campaign back then, and he's still using the same laptop. He's like, I could not run this game, even though it looks super cool. But he has a Switch, so I was like, hey, Jordan.
Hey. Oh, perfect.
Yep. So, yeah, he will be, hopefully, hanging out in the world of Outer Wilds very soon. Ooh, who do we have here? Frank Dax.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome. Do I know you from somewhere, Frank Dax? Where did you find us? Just through the magic, the algorithm of Twitch, or are you from YouTube, or do you know one of us or someone else?
Twitter, maybe, or something.
Potentially Twitter, yeah. Where'd you come from? And welcome. Happy to have you.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where did you come from, Frank Dax, Joe? Something at E3 or something near to August. Yeah. We'll have to see. I'm curious to see just what the game's like showcases look like this year. Because obviously, like last year with the pandemic and everything, they didn't have a whole lot of time to prep and like figure out what they wanted to do. But this year they've had all of the time to prep. So,
dude, I think E3's dead. Like,
oh, E3 as a concept is dead.
It was last legs anyway.
Oh, for sure. No. It absolutely is. But like, I think we're still going to have games showcases around that time just because people expect it nowadays. So I'm curious to see what
there'll be like pieces. Digital ones.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
maybe
what they
someone will go up on a stage with some holograms or whatever.
Something.
Microsoft office.
Yeah, I expect a lot of like devs behind their desks at their home offices being like, hey, this is what we've been working on, yada yada yada. Alright, well, Natasha can go and deal with the eyes, as we know, and Colm is working on this last Centaur man, and then we're basically done with this floor, so...
Nice.
When a Switch can run a game that your PC can't. Yep. Yeah, that's his life. Ow, that was rude. Thank you. Yeah, he's like, plays Dark Souls Remastered on his Switch because his laptop couldn't handle it, like, his computer crashes trying to play, like, League of Legends and stuff sometimes. Like, it's bad. It's real bad.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah. E3's only there for the cringe compilations. I mean, you know, that's fair. That is fair. They have definitely gotten worse and worse over the years.
I love watching the live events.
Oh, for sure, I do too.
Not just because you get moments like those, but just like I love the showmanship of it, even if it's super forced and cringe and whatever. But
this is true, and then you do get the occasional like reveal of something that you're like, ooh, this looks cool.
I live for those moments.
Yep, that was me back when they first announced Gears Tactics. Because I was like, holy shit, a tactics game it's XCOM style, but it's Gears. This is interesting. And it came out, and it's apparently really good. I haven't played it yet.
Was that the one where... No, wait. Was that the one where they were like little pop figure men?
No. That's...
Pop?
There was something else with that. Yeah. But, like, they announced it at the same time with that, like, commercial. But no, it's like, it's a full... Like, it's XCOM 2, but Gears, basically. And Dante said it's really, really good. But I have it. I have it on Game Pass, but... Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh yeah, Cruz says Devolver Digital still does presentations.
Oh,
Devolver Digital does like movies, man.
Yeah, and like not just movies. Like they have a continuity that they've now been maintaining between like the last 4 years. It's bizarre. I love it. It's so great. Ooh, Dragon Axe. Yuck. Okay. Well, we're gonna just blow this guy up. Thank you.
God, Nami's... She's getting up there with Amelia.
She really is. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Like, I mean, yeah, she's using a Sacred Twin weapon right now, but she's still just one-shotted a Cyclops that had 80 health. Like, come on.
Oh, hey, Light.
Hey, Light's here. What's up, Chief? How we living?
I'm still curious about the elusive Frank Dax.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Story is.
Yeah, I hope we hear more from Frank Dax. New friend. What even is your life, man? You know, I don't know, dude. Again, I catch snippets of your excerpts in the Discord, and it's like, man just has too much going on.
Yeah.
How do I kill? Crit? Do we kill with crit?
How do I kill?
We do not kill with crit. Okay, very well.
Oh, it was a 58. Come on.
Yeah, no one will die here, but like, you know, he does have a brave axe. I doubt anyone's going to get hit, so I'm still not that worried about it, but it's a little bit scarier.
Doesn't he have a... No, the other guy had a dragon thing.
He did. Oh, yeah, he literally, even if he hit both times, could not kill Natasha, so...
We're good.
Haddock, you have Game Pass. I do. I got it. Actually, our friend who we mentioned before, Ben and I, Harm, he recommended it to me to play Outer Worlds, which I wasn't able to do because that was when my hard drive was failing and I didn't know it yet. So Outer Worlds would slay my computer every time I tried to run it. But yeah, I've had it ever since. I've played a bunch of stuff on it. It's what I was playing Phoenix Point on. I've played Slay the Spire on it. I've got Wargroove on there. A few other things. It's a good time. Oh, Oxenfree is on there. That's right. You did recommend that. Okay, cool. I'll look at that on there then, so I don't have to worry about buying it. That'll be perfect. Ow!
I've heard Game Pass is like a really good deal. It's just I have not touched my Xbox in years.
Well, that's the thing is you can do Game Pass on PC.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I've got it all on there. It's they upped the price from like $5 to $10 or whatever, but I mean even so, like it's $10 a month to have access to all the games that you want, and like literally every new Microsoft game, Xbox game that comes out is just like immediately free on Game Pass. It's insane. It's absolutely nuts.
I just noticed his shadow is on top of that guy's head. You see that?
Huh. Yeah, like he's like walking over it, I guess, because the Cyclops sprite is so big.
Oh, yeah, because they're so tall.
Yeah, okay.
It just stood out to me. Sorry, it is.
Yeah, no. See, listen, little details, man. You find them always for me.
Weird thing.
Yeah, EA games, bunch of indie games. Naimi, have some chill, girl. Oh my god.
Cole's not even nearby either.
Yeah, no, she's just slapping. All right, proceed to the next floor.